Alright, Doomwaves back here. It's contest time. 100 subscriber contest. I really don't know how to do these things, so I'm just going to do it. Whatever. I would like video response, though, preferably. This is kind of a weird thing, I guess, but it's something that, I don't know, I'm interested in, I guess, and I'm interested to see, other people's collections of things. So what I want to do is I want to ask you, my subscribers, to give me a video response showing me your nerdiest thing in your collection. Now me, I've got a lot of nerdy things. I haven't even prepared fully for this video yet, but what I will show you, for one, is one of the collections that I am starting right now, and because I was really interested in these when I was a kid, and it's something that just have never lost their, I don't know, glimmer for me, and every time that I see them, I want them. So, without further ado, it is my collection of Mighty Max toys. It's a very small collection, like I said. I just have the ones that I had when I was a kid. I'm actually missing a couple of them. This was always my favorite. This is one of the Doom Zone ones. I can't remember what the actual name of this. Something, I think it's like Escape from Skull Dungeon or something like that. And if you don't know what Mighty Max playsets are, there's a YouTuber, his name, Matlockwk, I think is his name, and he's done a review of like almost every one of these playsets. So go watch his videos. I'll leave a link in the description to the playlist. Check out his playlist of these to get a better idea of what they are. But I will show you my collection here. They open up like this, and inside you've got several things going on. I always thought these were the coolest things ever. And it's got Frankenstein's monster, and actually the set originally came with Dr. Frankenstein too, but that's long gone. But I still got the Mighty Max character in there. I don't know how well you can see in there, but got Frankenstein on this little platform that moves up and down, and it's got like a lever here, and then they're missing some pegs that went on top of here, and different things. And I always thought this was the coolest thing up here. It's a little bookcase that's actually like a trap door, or a doorway into a dungeon of some sort. And also the mouth of the skull opens up to like the entrance or whatever to the dungeon. And so yeah, that was always the coolest one for me. But I also have, this was actually my first one. It's like the Palace of Poison, I think is what this one's called. And I'm missing all of the pieces except for one on this one. It had like a chain that held these two things together, and it's got lots of snakes and things in there, and like a sarcophagus here that actually opens up to reveal, if I can open it. I don't know if I'll be able to get this open or not. My hands are fatter than they used to be. Yeah. Opens up to reveal a mummy. So that was always pretty cool. This was actually my first one, so that's probably why it's in such sad shape. Next is one that I found at my local thrift store. It's this one, some kind of a werewolf spaceship thing. And this one's missing all of the pieces because, like I said, I found it at the thrift store and it was empty. So, it's just the shell. And lastly here is actually my favorite, probably, I don't know, because it's the biggest. I've got the Dragon Island playset. And this one was really cool to get it for Christmas. It opens up like that, and like this. And these eyeballs actually lit up at one point. And I'm missing most of the pieces to this one too, except for the dragon that came out. So I always thought that was pretty awesome. So yeah, that's a pretty nerdy thing to collect, I guess. But I'm actually going to try and get a full collection of these. It's pretty easy. I think they're pretty easy to come by, and there's not that many of them. I think altogether, I think there's probably around 20 of them. So yeah, they're pretty easy to attain. All of them. I'd at least like to get all of the Doom Zone playsets, which are like the medium-sized ones, which were like the three that I showed, three small ones I showed. Those were all Doom Zones, and they're all that size. And yeah, there's also horror heads, which are a lot smaller, and shrunken heads, which are even smaller than that. And then there's some of the specialized ones that are bigger, and I'd like to get those too. So yeah, that's probably the nerdiest thing in my collection. I've got a ton of nerdy stuff though that I actually collect. G.I. Joes, I do collect those also. The G.I. Joes that were this size, you know, that basically had all moving parts. There's Duke, and I've got a Cobra Commander. What, he's got just the thing on his head. He doesn't actually have the mask. And I've got several others of those, and of course, you know, I've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know, here's a Metalhead. He was always my favorite one, my favorite toy. I don't even recall seeing him in the show very much. I'm pretty sure he started out as a bad guy, but Donatello like reprogrammed him or something. I don't know. But so yeah, Metalhead was cool. And I've got a Shredder, Super Shredder, and a Samurai Leonardo. That was pretty cool to have. I've got a figure from the TV series of the Ghostbusters. It was on in the early 90s. It's Dr. Venkman, and he's the Slimer, and he looks very scared there. So, yeah. There's a couple others I was going to show you. I don't know if they're in here. Oh, yeah. My favorite movie of all time, as I mentioned, was Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. If that's not nerdy enough, I actually have some action figures from the movie. Missing all of the pieces for the most part. I'm missing all of the weapons, the bow and his quiver, and Azim's sword and his big robe thing. I'm missing all of that, but I do still have the figures. So I have a Kevin Costner and a Morgan Freeman action figure. So if that's not nerdy enough, I don't know what is. So anyway, moral of the story, or the point of my thing is, I'm a nerd and I embrace it. And show me something really nerdy in your collection that you're, you know, proud to say is very nerdy, and I'll figure out some way to pick a winner, I guess. I don't know. My 100 subscriber contest, and you will be winning my favorite RPG of all time, my favorite Final Fantasy game, and strategy guide. So if you're interested, or if you just like to shoot a video response just because, whatever, I would appreciate it. Once again, thanks to all my subscribers for helping me get to 100. That's awesome. I'm glad that I have that many subscribers, and I hope that I continue to put out content that people enjoy. I love making YouTube videos. It's almost therapeutic in a way. It's like a vlog kind of thing, but I don't want to call it a vlog because I hate the word vlog. But it is kind of like that. So, thanks for watching, as always, and yeah, that's it. Doomwaves, out.